when Diageo acquired United Spirits, and because RCB, which the holding company was Royal Challengers Sport Private Limited, was a wholly owned subsidiary of USL. So when Diageo bought USL, this wholly owned subsidiary came along with it, right?
Yeah.
And again, if you ask a lot of people in Bangalore who owns RCB, they still don't know. Only because it was a corporate that acquired a parent company, and as a result, it
This
came
is despite Bangalore being obsessed with startups and who owns what and who wears equity and what happens.
Yeah, no,
I think there was a point in where we were talking about it very recently, where 2016-17, just around the time Vijay Mallya was to exit, or Diageo, or when he was offered a settlement as part of his exit from the larger group company, there were question marks over what happens to RCB, and I think the owners at that point in time were potentially looking at different options. Not entirely sure if they wanted, cricket as part of their bucket, because the Formula One team was on its last legs, and Force India was sold, and I think someone else bought. Who was the one? Spiker was the one that Vijay Mallya bought and renamed as Force India.
You're right.
And Force India went in, and it was rebranded into another team. So
Aston Martin.
So that was around the time that they weren't sure if they wanted to continue. I think they are now thanking their stars that they didn't kind of sell their stake, whether partially or whether fully.
At the time, Parth Jindal of JSW owned the football team in Bangalore, Bengaluru FC. He was very keen to acquire RCB at the time,
I did not know that.
Yeah. So it's online. I mean, look at it. So he wanted to buy the team. That didn't happen. And then he went and he bought 50% of Delhi Daredevils at the time, which then became Delhi Capitals, GMR Group, who owned the team. So, and, just the question on CVC, what I see happening going forward is that a lot of owners have seen the benefits. I think the only exit we've seen, Shashank, was the 50% sale that GMR did when they entered in with JSW. No other franchises have fully sold, but I see a lot of franchises in the future maybe looking for new investment, maybe getting people in. Teams like Rajasthan Royals have done this very well. Private equity will come in either partially, because Redbird Capital, as I said, first came into Rajasthan Royals, then you had a private equity come in. So owners are going to look for exits, maybe not, let's see. But I'd like to see it because that's also what happens in the NBA. Mark Cuban has sold the Dallas Mavericks after so many years, makes a massive return. Michael Jordan sold the Charlotte Hornets. So that's a big premise for franchise sport. Invest, a great business model, profitable business model, make your return when you want to.
But I think as a brand, I think they're among the top three. I mean, in terms of brand value and, everything in engagement.
It ended up being brilliant for Diageo to hold on to that. So, look, every owner looks from a business point of view. There's no reason the players should not.
Hi, if you didn't get bored and watch the whole thing and you want to watch more of these clips, hit the subscribe button. And if you don't want to forget about our new clips coming out and new episodes coming out, hit the bell icon, then you won't forget.